Hey guys, welcome to the Athfix. In this video, I am going to discuss about Git, GitHub and its hosting. Well, what is Git and GitHub? Well, you have created many of the project and the project must be visible for your interviewer or the user so that they can access it, they can take a use of it. Until and unless you don't have that thing, your code is useless. For that purpose, this GitHub is created in which you can host your file, means you can put your file and those files are just working and anyone can access those. And whenever you are created any project, your project is not permanent in any of the PC. Therefore you need to upload it into any of the cloud service, and GitHub provides you a free cloud service. Means that not that free. It has also a platform in which you have to pay, but many of the things it are provided for free in the GitHub, in which you can able to add your code, and this code is visible to everyone and everyone can access it and take a use of it, and you can able to host your files here. In many of the programming language you can host here. And coming to the Git is a version control system. Git is a software, not a website, whereas the GitHub is a website where you can host, whereas the Git is a version control system. What is that? Whenever you create any app or you just update any app, yeah, the version is getting updated. Means whenever a team creates any file, the version is getting uploaded. Means this is the first version, this is second version, and uploading, whenever they update it, they are going to add the version as a 2 or 3, or they are getting updated. Whenever version is getting updated, you need to control those all things. For that purpose, the Git is very useful. It is a version control system, and your team, a bunch of a team can able to create fragments of a code, and they can able to fuse them all together in the Git, and they can push it into a GitHub. Therefore it is an important software development tool also. And next, how to host the files. First of all, to host the files you need to have a GitHub account. You need to just go into the github.com, and here you need to log in or sign in. And in the sign in you need to add your Gmail, and you have to add the password, and you have to verify yourself. After verifying, your interface look like this, and here you have the new, and which is going to create a new repository. Here you have new, and here you have the new repository. Either of you click them, and whenever you click new, and it is going to reload the page. Here you have to add the repository name. I am adding the filter image, the project which I already created. I am adding it here. In the description you have to mention the description about it is not a permanent, means it is not compulsory. It's your choice whether to add it or not. You have to add the filter image using CSS. And next you have the public private. If you make private, then your code is not visible but your hosting is visible. When you make public, your code is visible but no one can edit it, and that is a powerful, that's how powerful GitHub is. And everyone can access your code if you want. And I will just make it as public, I leave it. And you have a 3 option: readme, .gitignore, and choose a file. Whenever you go with the readme file, it is going to add description about your project. Whenever any of the code or software developer wants your code, he just go to the readme file and reads it, what all things it has and what all things are useful in it. He can read those all things using the readme file. And in the .gitignore, if you create .gitignore and you just type the file name, if you just type the file name in the .gitignore, it is going to ignore that file only. Means if you have created HTML file, CSS and JS file, and you mention the JavaScript file, then it is going to leave the JavaScript file. And this is how we go with the .ignore. And license is related to the project license. You have standard license. Well, we are not going to create any of the software which you can take a license. And I just leave these all things. First of all, I just add a readme file so that it become easy for us. And after adding the readme file, you need to go into add file and you need to upload the file. After uploading the file, you have to choose the file. I'm choosing the file. I'm going to into my D drive, and I'm going to folder in which I have saved it. As I have created my projects, and here I have to select these all things. I have selected them and I just drag and drop here. And you need to remember that your HTML file must start with the index. Whether you have created anything or everything, whatever might be, your HTML file must start with the index name. Yes, otherwise your file is not going to be hosted. It will show you 404 error. It will take it, but it will not show you any of the hosting. It will show you 404 error. For betterment, you need to add the index, and it is going to access those all things which are related to the index file. And you have to just commit it, commit using a new project. I have added a new project here. You have to add the new project and you have to commit the changes, and it is going to process the file. For instance, it will checking what all things are happening, and after processing, your interface look like this. Files are getting updated here, and you have to go into the settings, and in the settings you have to go into the branches. Yes, you need to go into the branches. Wait a minute. And in the branches you have main branch. You have to remove this main branch to the master. If you not do that, your file is not going to be hosted. Therefore it is important to mention the master branch instead of the main branch. And in the master, when you mention the master, it is going to be hosted, else it will show you the readme file. Therefore you need to change it, and you need to change it into master. Here you have to mention the master, and you have to rename it. And first of all, it is master only, but some of the issue, they have removed the master and slave. And you have to just reload the site. And next you need to come back. You need to come back here. Wait a minute. You need to add the master branch. After adding the master branch, you need to go into that here, and at last you are going to find the GitHub pages. In the GitHub pages, you have to add the check it out here, and in the none you have to mention the master branch and you have to save it. And after saving it, it is going to say you your site is ready to be published at this site. Until it will not give a right mark and a green signal here, it is not going to be updated, and you have to wait a lot for it. 10 to 15 minutes it will take. After that, it is going to be hosted. And this is how we use the hosting of the GitHub. Well, as you can have a look at here, I got a green signal and green mark. You just need to click down here, and boom, here we have all the things which are related to it. And I just make a small screen, and well, because it is not a responsive site, I haven't created a responsive site. When you click it, you are going to get these all things which are officially hosted in its my name and github.io. And this is how we create it, and this is all about the hosting the GitHub.